Comrades, hey, this is Carl from Ushanka. I've got a new precious metals video for you. Remember, this is not advice, it is just research. As far as ratio trading, you'll want to go look at the previous videos where I go in detail explaining how ratio trading is investing, not stacking, and how ratio trading will increase your wealth, not just preserve your wealth. So go ahead and take a look at those. As for an update, I still have 4 ounces of gold and 100 ounces of silver. What has changed is my Obama cust jar has runneth over. I'm well over $900 in cash now, and I'm getting close to being able to buy another ounce of gold. I'm following the same plan as I presented in the past. 48 to 1 is the ratio trigger for me to trade in the 100 ounces of silver for 2 ounces of gold. I am going to continue to accumulate cash and buy more gold. And this project ends the moment a Republican steps into the White House. I probably will sell some of the metal at that time. I still don't have plans for that, but the idea is this project was strictly about Obama. Here's the collection today. I've got 100 ounces of Silver Eagles, and then from left to right on the gold, I have an American Eagle, an American Buffalo, a South African Krugerrand, and my favorite, the Canadian Maple Leaf. And as you can see, the cust jar is full. This video, like all videos, is sponsored by CommieObama.com, where you can buy a Commie Obama hat. It doesn't just keep your ears warm, you get to mock the president at the same time. You might be a little conflicted because the person you're mocking is making your portfolio worth more, assuming you have precious metals. So you got to figure that out on your own. The chart is an extended chart. It originally was 10 years of data, now it's a little over 11. The average is still 58 to 1, but recently the ratio has gone way high. Only once before has it been this high in this data set. Today it was 72.8, and if you're a ratio trader, 72.8 tells you to buy silver. It tells you to dump all your gold and buy more silver. If history repeats itself, according to this chart, that ratio is going to come back closer to the average, hopefully go under the average, and that'll be a great time for you to sell all that silver and buy gold. So, interesting times. As far as news in the metal industry, the Mint announced in November that they were out of Silver Eagles. That made news because the Mint's pretty good at predicting demand. What they didn't predict, I think, is that the price of silver went way low, way into the 15s, I believe, and anybody who is anybody in the metals world bought it all up. So, smart people. If you bought it in last fall, good for you. Zero Hedge announced that a company had stopped doing trading in precious metals, basically in physical gold. And while that was just a business decision on that company's part, this was news because in the metals community, many people believe the vaults are empty, or they have less in the vaults than what they have ownership claims outside the vaults. And so that the idea is of the owners of the metal, whether they be countries or individuals, if they were all show up and claim their metal, there wouldn't be enough to go around. So that's a theory among the metal people. This story complemented that theory, but whether that theory is true or not, that's up to you. We'll find out someday. And then last, there are some of us that believe that lead and brass and copper are precious metals also, in the form of weapons. And if that's the case for you, then this was news also. This past month, a certain type of ammunition doubled in price overnight when the ATF announced that they were considering banning it. So they didn't ban it, they just said they were considering banning it, and off it goes. So it's interesting because it has the same characteristics that gold and silver have, and that is, it's limited quantities, and the government wants to regulate it. The ATF wants to regulate ammo because school shootings or whatever the term is today. Government wants to regulate precious metals because, well, certain people in government don't think individuals should be able to hold precious metals. FDR was the last one to ban ownership of gold, and Some people think that might happen again. So the question is, can this happen to gold? Can some announcement happen out there that will double the price or increase the price so high that people go crazy, like they did about this ammo announcement? So just more for conversation. That is all. I don't have any other place in that argument. I will do another video when there's a major news or a major shift in the ratio, or when I have a new trade. Until then, comrades, you stay free and have a great day.